What's up, my wild things? Welcome back to Wild Thing Yoga. My name is Mackenzie, and today's class is focused on toning up those abs, lifting those peaches, and sculpting those legs so that you're bathing suit confident for this summer. If you're ready, come join me on the mat. Let's get started. Guys, coming to a comfortable seated position, the soles of the feet planted into the mat, the knees pointing up, arms are going to reach up by your ears. Exhale, lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, the arms extend overhead. Exhale, crunch it on up. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower down. We're taking 5 of these roll-ups to begin our workout today. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, roll it on up. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, roll on up, arms reach. Lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. You have 2 more of these. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, lift. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, the arms overhead. Then reaching the arms up towards the sky, drawing the knees into a tabletop position. Belly button draws into the spine as the lower back imprints down into your mat. We're going to be taking our next exercise, the dead bug exercise. So as you inhale, you're going to extend your left leg and your right arm out long. Exhale, draw them back into center. Switching over, inhaling the right leg, left arm long. Exhaling back to center. Inhaling, switch. Exhaling, drawing together. Inhaling, switch. Exhaling, drawing together. You're halfway done with this exercise. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Back to center. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, back to center. Excellent job, guys. You're doing great. Moving right on to the next exercise. Place your hands on top of your knees and press your knees into your hands and your hands into your knees as you draw your belly button down towards your back. This opposing forces hold is really good at toning the really deep transverse abdominal muscle, which helps to make your belly look absolutely flat. We're going to be holding for another 10 seconds, really pressing against your knees. This pose looks easy, but is deceivingly hard. Excellent job sending your legs up towards the sky, your hands down by your sides. Moving on to the next exercise, we have our crisscross leg drops. Inhale as you cross your legs down. Exhale as you pull them back up. Inhale, lowering the legs, crossing them on the way down. And exhale, lifting them up. We have 3 more. Remember to only lower your legs as low as you can with your lower back staying firmly imprinted into your mat. Inhaling, crisscrossing down. Exhaling, lifting them up. Inhaling, crisscrossing down. Exhale, lifting them up. We're going to reverse that motion now. Inhale, slowly lower the legs straight down. Exhale, cross on the way up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crossing on the way up. You have 3 more. Inhaling, lowering down, dropping the legs. Exhale, crisscrossing on the way up. Inhaling, lowering the legs down. Exhaling, crisscrossing up. Last time, inhaling, lower. Exhaling, lift. Crisscross, crisscross. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. We're going to move on to our pressure hold one more time. So bringing the knees back to tabletop, knees stacking over the hips, hands resting on the upper thighs. Really pressing as hard as you can into your thighs as your knees press against your hands. Keeping the belly drawing down into the spine, remembering to breathe in this exercise. We have a couple more seconds and then we're moving on. Excellent job, guys. Hug your knees in one more time. We're going to take our around the world exercise. So bring your hands to rest underneath your sit bones. We're going to drop the legs over towards the right, and then inhale them up on the left. Exhale, lower down towards the right. Inhale, around towards the left. Exhale, drop to the right. Inhale, lift up towards the left. Excellent job switching directions. Exhale, lower down towards the left. Inhale, up on the right. Exhale, down towards the left. Inhale, up around the right. Last one. Exhale, lower left. Inhale, lift up to the right. Beautiful job. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then crossing at the ankles, taking 3 rocks up, building momentum so that you can come and sit cross-legged on your booty. You're going to take it over to a tabletop. Toning up those glutes with our next exercise, our hip cars. Going to stack the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Drawing the belly button up towards the spine, keeping a strong core. Inhale, lift the right leg. Take it up as high as you can. Exhale, bring it over to the right. Tap the right elbow. Draw it to the middle. That was 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the right. Right knee to right elbow. And then to the middle. Lift it on up for 3. Over to the right. Tap the right elbow. Back through center. Lift it on up. That's 4. Over to the right. Tap the knee to the elbow. Middle. Inhale, lift. Bring that knee out to the right. Tap the right elbow with your knee. Come through center. We're going to reverse that hip car, so drawing it to the center first, then tapping the elbow, bringing it out like a fire hydrant, and then kicking up towards the sky. Inhaling to the elbow, out to the side, and then kick it up. Through center, tap the elbow, fire hydrant out to the right, inhale, lift it up. Tap your right elbow, fire hydrant it up. Pulse that booty up towards the sky. Last time, right knee to elbow, fire hydrant to the side, and then lift it on up. Squeeze that booty as you kick up. We're going to move to our left side now. Same movement, inhale, lifting the left leg. Bringing the left leg over to the left in a fire hydrant before tapping it to the left elbow, and then coming through center for 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the left. Come through center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fire hydrant. Tap your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, lift it back up. Fire hydrant it out. Tap your knee to your elbow. Last time in this forward direction, lift it up. Fire hydrant, knee to elbow, and then come through center. Kick it on up. Reversing that direction. Drawing the left knee into center. Tapping the left elbow. Fire hydrant it out to the left, and then back through center. Really working on glute medius here. 3 more times. Tap your elbow. Fire hydrant that left knee out. Inhale, kick it up. Knee to elbow. Fire hydrant. Kick it up. Tap your knee to your elbow. Out to the side. Left foot kicks towards the sky. And then place your knee back down under your hip. Find your tabletop. Going to take a bear plank. So hovering the knees about 1 inch or 2 off of your mat. Really drawing the belly button in. We're looking to have a nice flat back. Your shoulders stack over your wrists. Your hips over your knees. Remembering to breathe in this exercise. Just a few more seconds. And then stick your hips back onto your heels. Take a child's pose. Taking a quick rest in child's pose before moving on to our in and outs. We're going to be starting in our bear plank. So on your next inhale, meet me back there. The knees are hovered about 1 inch or so over the mat, stacked underneath the hips. We're going to step our feet in as close to our hands as possible and then back out to that bear plank. Step it in for 2, back out to bear plank. In for 3, in for 4, and back out. In 5, step it back out. We got 3 more. 6, 7, 8, step it back out, bear plank. Drop the knees down. We're going to stretch out through our wrists really quickly here, so you may want to turn the fingertips towards the knees, shift the weight back, stretching out through the forearms. Maybe sit the booty on the heels, roll it out through the wrist a couple times before we move on to our next pose, our plank up downs. On your next inhale, step back, plank pose. Exhale, you're going to lower down onto your forearms. Inhale, lift it back up, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. That was 3. Inhale, lift. We have 10. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lower and lift. You're halfway done with this exercise. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Make sure the belly button stays drawing up to the spine, keeping a nice flat back as you do this. 2 more times. Lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it up. And this time we're just going to hold our plank pose. Really drawing the belly button into the spine, pressing through the heels as if there was a wall behind you. Your plank for 1 more breath before lowering down onto your forearms for our hip dips. And shift the weight and tap your right hip down, come up through the middle, and then left hip taps. Right hip taps, left hip taps. We're going to be taking 16 of these, making sure that you're not using your momentum, stopping in the middle and dipping your hip down, not just absent-mindedly swinging your hips over, really making sure to engage through the obliques to lower and lift the hips. You guys are doing great. We have 4 more. Last 2. And then drop the knees down, come and lay onto your left side. We're moving on to our next pose, our Clam Kicks. So you're going to rest onto your left forearm, the elbow underneath the shoulder. Bring the heels in line with the booty and then lift your feet up off of the mat. You can place the right hand behind the head. We're going to inhale, open that top knee, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Open, close, open, close, open, close. We have 10 of these clamshells. We're halfway through. Open and close, open, close, and then place the feet back down on the mat. We're going to stay laying on our left side. Bring the right hand to the hip. We're going to go onto our lateral bridges. So as you inhale, lift the hips up off the mat, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise the hips up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. We have 10 of these. Lift, lower, lift, lower down. You have 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift, lower. Last one, lift and lower. Great job, guys. So we're going to combine the last 2 exercises together. So keeping your feet planted down onto the ground, your hand behind your ear, we're going to lift the hips up and then open that top knee, close it, and lower it down for 1. Inhale, lift the hips, open that top knee, close it down, and lower. Inhale, lift, open, connect, and lower. Lift, open, connect, and lower. Lift, open, connect, and lower. You're halfway through. Lift, open, connect, and lower. Inhale, lift, open, connect your knees, and lower. Lift, open, connect, and lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. Great job, guys. Coming to lay flat onto your left side, you're going to bring your right leg over in front of you, keeping that right leg bent, the left leg straight out along the length of your mat. We're going to take 16 lifts, so lift and lower for 1, lift for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this exercise is great to tone up those inner thighs, give you those nice, beautiful, sleek legs. We have 2 more lifts here, so lift and lower, lift and hold. You're going to be holding the leg up. Your leg should start to shake and quiver. That's okay. I'm just going to keep on breathing through it. Keeping that leg lifted, we're going to begin for a pulse count of 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower that leg down. And then roll onto your back for single leg hip lifts, single leg hip bridges, sending the right leg up to the sky. The hands come by your sides and pressing into the left heel to raise your hips up as you inhale, then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. We have 7 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower. 3 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Great job, guys. You're going to switch over to the other side, so come and lay down on your right side. And we're going to take that entire booty sequence on the other side. So coming to lay down on your right side, the right elbow is going to rest right underneath the right shoulder. The heel's in line with the hips, knees slightly in front of you. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Lift those feet up off the mat. We're going to begin our clam raises. So open and close, open, close, open, together, open, close, open. You're halfway done. Close, open, and close, open, close, open, close, open, close. 2 more. Open, together. Last one. Open, and together. Rest those feet back down onto the mat. We're going to take our side hip lifts. You may want to reposition, bring that elbow a little bit closer to you, and on the inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and lower. Keep those bellies drawn in. Lift, and lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Halfway through. Lift, lower, lift, lower. You guys are doing great. 2 more hip lifts. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Excellent job. Moving on to our combo clam lift. Placing the right elbow back underneath the right shoulder, we're going to lift the hips as we inhale. Exhale, open that top leg. Together, lower the hips down as you breathe out. Inhale, lift, open, together, and lower. Lift, open, together, and lower. Inhale, lift, open, together, lower. Keep those bellies drawn in. Lift, open, together, lower, lift, open, together, lower, lift, open, together, lower. Almost done. Lift, open, together, lower down. Lift, open, together, lower, and lift, open, together, lower, and you're done. Coming to lay down onto your right side, bring the left leg over in front, sending the right leg straight out along the length of your mat. We're going to begin our inner thigh raises. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. You're halfway done. 5 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and hold. Holding that right leg up off of your mat, really working that inner right thigh. And we're going to move on to our pulses for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job, guys. Lower that right leg down and roll over onto your back. This time sending the right leg up towards the sky. We're going to take our hip bridges, lift and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. You got 7 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower. Really squeeze that booty on the lift and lower, lift, and lower, lift, lower, and you're done. Hug those knees into your chest. Our final move is going to be a bicycle crunch. We're going to take 16 slow bicycles followed by 16 double time. So crunch it on up, bring your hands behind your ears, and then tap your right elbow to your left knee for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Double time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Excellent job, everybody, and you're done. Send those legs out long, reach those arms overhead. Give your body a nice full body stretch. And then when you're ready, come and find a comfortable seat on your mat. Thanks so much for taking the last 20 minutes to work out and tone up with me. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this class. Don't forget to hit that notification bell because we'll be releasing new content every Sunday. See you next time.